so juicy. Take a picture like movie. You know I'm so choosy. But you're such a cutie. You're so juicy. Take a picture like movie. You know I'm so choosy. But you're such a cutie. You see, I'm liking the way that you force it up on me. Baby, come with me, come and show me. You can phone me when you're lonely. I'm just trying to.
This is for Shay and welcome back to VNKTV. You know the vibes. Period. Guys, it's actually been a while. Like, it's been a while, but I mean, I'm back and I'm better. I'm back to being consistent because, yeah. But anyways, as you can see by the title, today I'll be doing a little. Sorry, I thought someone was coming to my room. But yeah, as you can see by the title, today I'll be doing a little Q&A about converting to Islam, just to like get me back into the flow of YouTube. So it's a quick little light video because there's 5 questions. Well, I picked out 5 questions, so nothing too long, nothing too, yeah. And I feel like a lot of people want answers. Do you get it? Like, yeah, a lot of people don't know why I converted, etc, etc. So I feel like it's a good topic to talk about. So I wrote down the questions. Obviously I'm recording on my phone and I asked you guys to send me the questions on YOLO. So obviously YOLO's on my phone, so I had to write them down. So that's why I'll keep looking down because the paper's here. But yeah, we're just gonna get straight into it, period. So first question is, what type of Muslim are you? So I am a Sunni Muslim. If you don't know, there's Sunni and Shia. Most Muslims are Sunni, but obviously like a small percentage are Shia. So yeah, I'm a Sunni Muslim. Second question is there anything Islam has taught you that Christianity hasn't? Okay, that's a good question. I feel like just a way of life. Like, I feel like Christianity is more like religion type of thing. Whereas Islam is more like how to live your life. Like, yeah, I think it's just more like how to live your life, like how to be a good person. Like, obviously, like, on the Day of Judgment, you get asked, like, how you treated your parents, how you treated your family, etc, etc. So it's like, that's always, like, in the back of your mind. Obviously, you're not, like, obviously, I'm not going to help my family because I'm thinking, yeah, I want to go to heaven when I die. Obviously, I do, but, like, that's not the reason why I'll be good to my family and be good to people. But it's like, that's always a thought in your mind. Like, you're always kind of like, you kind of feel like, yeah, I'll get benefits from this, if that makes sense. Obviously, like I said, like, you don't do good things because you're like, yeah, God is watching, I'm going to be granted heaven, do you get it? Like, but it definitely plays an impact in you doing good things on a daily basis. Whereas Christianity, in my opinion, is more just about, like, praying. Like, I don't know, obviously when I was Christian I didn't really like practice my religion like that, like proper. So yeah, but I feel like Islam really promotes like living a good life, in my personal opinion. Don't come for me, I'm just saying. I feel like Islam promotes being a good person more than Christianity has or did, if that makes sense, or does. Yeah. What do you find most difficult? Or what did you find most difficult when converting? Okay, so fasting, it's not easy. Like, it's not as easy as it looks. Like, it gets easier as time goes on, but like the first 3 days for me personally, sometimes maybe 5, were hard. Obviously, I didn't fast properly until 2019, because 2015 is when my mum started looking into Islam, started praying, etc, etc, and she fasted, but she didn't like pressure me to fast. And it was the same, or maybe, or was it 20, I can't remember if she started looking into it in 2015 or 2016, but yeah, I think I don't remember, but whatever year it was, she didn't pressure me into it. And it was the same the year after. Obviously she converted in 2017, and 2017 I fasted, but I did half days to get used to it. And then 2018, I didn't have to, for my mum was like, you don't have to fast because I had my GCSEs. So obviously she went, like, obviously had a mixture of morning and afternoon exams. So she, especially my afternoon exams, she was like, yeah, eat lunch, drink water throughout the day so that I'm properly focused, etc, etc. And then obviously my morning exams, she wanted me to have breakfast. So yeah, I didn't fast during 2018. And obviously 2019 was the first time I fasted properly. So yeah, definitely fasting, because it's like, I didn't really like ease into it. Do you get it? Like, I did half days in 2017, then didn't fast in 2018, then fasted the full day in 2019. So I feel like if I had did like maybe half days in 2018, it might have been easier. But it was quite hard. But last year wasn't too bad. I don't know if it was lockdown or what, because obviously 2019 was hard because obviously I was around a lot of Muslims. Like, a lot of my friends in college were Muslim, but obviously I still had the few that weren't Muslim. So when I'm fasting, they're eating. Obviously I'm not thinking, yeah, I want their food type of thing, but it was just like getting used to it, if that makes sense. So yeah, fasting, and I think praying, because a lot of the time it used to clash. Like when I was in school, obviously I used to teach dance, used to help out at dance. So like during the winter time, obviously praying times were earlier. So like Maghrib and Isha prayer, I would be at dance. And then even sometimes the afternoon prayer, I'd be at school. So the only time I really got to pray, sometimes I could pray Isha, depending on what time it was. And I could pray Fajr, because it was like 7-ish. Sometimes it was like 6:55, and I used to wake up at 6:50, so it was fine. I could pray morning prayer, and depends on the time of Isha and Maghrib. But yeah, sometimes it used to clash, so I used to find it difficult to pray 5 times a day, obviously. Yeah. Okay, next question is, do you pray 5 times a day? So again, it's difficult too, because it's like I was so used to like not doing it. It's like I have to get used to doing it. And even like sometimes it clashes now still, because like a lot of the time when it's Maghrib prayer, I'm cooking or something, and then like by the time I finish cooking, it sounds so bad, but I just forget. But I'm really trying to like get used to a routine of like, as soon as I hear the adhan, going and praying. Do you get it? Like obviously if I'm cooking, I can't leave my food. Well, I could, but yeah, and go pray. But obviously I can always do it afterwards. Like you just have to pray before, you have to pray that prayer before the next one, obviously. So I have more than enough time, because they're quite spread out, obviously. But yeah, I don't at the moment. I pray at least 3 times a day though. 3 times a day, which I think is better than obviously nothing. So yeah, but it's a work in progress, obviously. I'll get there one day. Obviously during Ramadan, I do, because it's like I'm not cooking obviously during the day or anything. I'm literally in my room doing nothing, especially, well, obviously Ramadan hasn't come this year, but last year obviously we was in lockdown, so I wasn't at school to not be able to pray. I wasn't cooking when it was prayer time, obviously I wasn't eating when it was prayer time, so I was able to. So yeah, that will be the case this year as well. But obviously sometimes like I'm doing uni work or I'm cooking or something, yeah. But yeah, I will get there, inshallah. Yeah. Okay, last question is, do you want... Oh, sorry, I thought I missed the question. Do you want to dress modestly? Well, first of all, I don't think I dress inappropriately in this moment in time. But do I want to dress modestly? Yeah, I do. But yeah, I don't think I dress inappropriately. So to be honest, dressing modestly won't be like a massive drastic change from how I dress now. Do you get it? Like I won't go out in batty riders and a crop top. Do you get it? So yeah, like it's not going to be like a drastic change. So I don't see it being that difficult. So yeah, I'm not going to say no, obviously. Like it's something that's a part of my religion. As I strengthen my religion, it will just come naturally. Like I'm not gonna wanna go out in batty riders and a crop top. It doesn't make sense to be going out in batty riders and a crop top, but in my house I'm praying 5 times a day. Like it's just not gonna balance out, is it? Obviously. So yeah, I do. But yeah, I don't think I dress inappropriately like that right now. So I don't see it being a massive change. I think there was another question, but I forgot to write it down. I think it was, what's your thoughts on hijab and do you want to wear one in the future? Why do I remember that? But my thought is, I do want to wear one in the future. I wear it when it's Ramadan, because obviously I'm fasting, and yeah. But I feel like a lot of people have said to me, why do you wear it only during Ramadan? Why don't you wear it all the time? But obviously I feel like, obviously, the whole point of hijab is like to protect what's closest to Allah, which is your head. And obviously, like when you're married, for your husband to only see your hair, etc, etc. But I feel like hijab is like, in my opinion, it's like you're showing the world you're Muslim. Because obviously you can be Muslim, you can be a very, 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 very strong Muslim without wearing a hijab. Do you get it? And you can be a really, really, really rubbish Muslim and wear a hijab. Do you get it? So it's like, you don't wear a hijab. Like obviously, like wearing a hijab doesn't make you a Muslim, in my opinion. Like obviously, if like, I feel like if you're very strong in your religion and you choose to wear a hijab, then cool. But I don't think wearing a hijab strengthens your religion, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't make you any more Muslim than someone else, if that makes sense. So like someone else could be Muslim all their life and not wear a hijab, and then there's me who only converted in 2019 wearing a hijab. In my opinion, that person who's been Muslim all their life is more Muslim than I am, because they've been practicing their religion their whole life. Sometimes they may not be a better Muslim than me, like they may not practice their religion now as much as I do. I feel like, I've said this to people, I said this to my mum before as well, I feel like people who have converted or reverted to Islam tend to be stronger in their religion, because it's like they made the choice to be Muslim, so it's like they practice the religion more than someone who was born into it. But I think it depends, obviously. Like some people could have been born into it and practice their religion a lot, and then there's someone who's born into it and doesn't practice their religion at all. So yeah, but there are some obviously people who are born into it and don't practice their religion as much as someone who reverted to it. But anyways, yeah, hijab, yeah, I don't think it makes you a Muslim, or I don't think it makes you any more a Muslim. Like, yeah, it doesn't make you more Muslim, in my opinion. So I feel like I do want to wear it in future, but I don't think I'm ready. As in, I don't think I've practiced my religion enough to wear a hijab. Like, yeah, I don't want to be showing the world I'm a Muslim, but in my house I'm not practicing my religion as much as I want to be, if that makes sense. There's no point me showing the world I'm Muslim, but behind closed doors I'm not a Muslim, if that makes sense. But yeah, I do want to wear one in future, but like I said, I feel like with the dressing modestly, as I practice my religion and strengthen my religion more, it will just come naturally. So yeah, but yeah, that's it. That's all the questions. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing a lot more Q&As, you know, they're quite fun. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. I'm back and I'm better, back with the consistency. On Snapchat, I asked you guys to send me YouTube suggestions. By the time I upload this video, that would be gone. But if you're watching this video and you have any suggestions, leave a comment down below. Or if you have my socials, feel free to message me on Snapchat or Instagram and give me any suggestions you have, what you want to see. Obviously, it's for you. Obviously, I'm going to record videos that I enjoy recording, but it's for you guys. Do you get it? So make sure to give me suggestions if you have any. And yeah, stay safe.